Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. I have severe claustrophobia and my husband locked me in a closet. How do I move in from this? I feel so bad even having to write this. I have severe claustrophobia. Like, I can't stand any sort of space that makes me feel like I can't move. I hate planes and backseats of cars and just generally anywhere like that. I feel like I can't breathe or that I'm gonna get suffocated. I know it's completely ridiculous, but I guess that's why it's a phobia. My husband clearly knows this, especially because I don't like being laid on or held down for the same claustrophobic reasons. Last night, I was retrieving something from my closet. It's a small closet, like big enough for me to get inside, but if you close the door, I'd be jammed between my clothes and shelves and the door. And that's exactly what my husband did. I immediately started to lose it and he was holding the door shut from the outside and he was laughing and I begged him to open the door. I tried to stay calm, but I genuinely started to cry. My stomach was churning. I feel like I was either going to suffocate or have a heart attack. He put something between the handles so that I couldn't get out. He left me in there for 15 minutes while I sobbed and he laughed. I eventually vomited in the closet and that's what made him let me out. I feel so horrific. Why would my husband do this? He knows I'm claustrophobic and he could hear me crying and begging. I feel violated. Is that overdramatic? That was me. Divorce. You know, the one thing that you don't do when you're in a relationship is play with your partner's fears and take it as a joke. I just find it crazy that he left her in there for 15 minutes and he was laughing about it and he even put a freaking stick between the handles so she can't get out. While he was gonna go and do his own things. That's abusive, isn't it? Like, that is scary. I'll be scared of my partner after this. That's scary. And guess what? There's an update and it says she's pregnant. All I'm getting from this story is dangerous. He sounds like a dangerous man. That's his wife. And she's crying and he's laughing about it and he didn't even feel bad. That's crazy. Because even if I was going to prank someone, as soon as I know they're feeling bad about something, I'm going to stop. The fact that he just kept going, scary. My husband of 8 years was inappropriate with another woman on vacation. Me and my husband are on a tropical vacation. First time without kids in forever, so we have been indulging more with drinking and partying than we would ever do regularly. It has been so long, and I obviously didn't know my limitations properly. I ended up leaving the swim-up bar with my husband and he was helping me with some water on the beach. I remember struggling to even swallow the water and then laying down on the beach chair. About an hour later, I wake up and my husband is nowhere near. I walk around looking for him and find him in the pool, pressed up against another woman. He sees me. I hear the woman say, "Is that your girlfriend?" But I didn't stick around. I just left for the restroom. He got out and was waiting for me when I left. Typical response of, she was pushing up against me and whatever. He said sorry, but it doesn't feel like enough. I already know I'm done drinking and I wasn't drinking responsibly. I feel embarrassed and hurt. I'm aware that the woman was from a different resort, so it isn't likely that there will be future run-ins. I guess what I'm looking for is help on what to do next. I'm lacking the ability to know what I need to hear or see to move on from this. I already gave him the lecture about how dumb he was and how he probably should have been watching over me at the beach, because I was also dumb, and not making his move in another location. Damn, so he waited until she knocked out for him to press against someone else. If he really cared about her, he would just sit with her, making sure she's safe while she's knocked out, but he just left her and was chilling in the pool with another woman getting touchy. Honestly, if that was me, I would be more bothered by the fact that he left me alone when I was knocked out, you know? Because all this is saying is, oh, my wife's asleep. I can go and talk to other women. My engagement with my partner is ruined because of a ring. My partner and I have been together for 3 years. We both love each other since the very beginning. She has brought up the topic of marriage for a while, so I decided to propose to her last month in Korea where she grew up. I custom made the gold ring with a ruby and 3 diamonds on each side, but asked my parents to make it with a regular jewelry shop they've been going to for a while out of town. I also organized a professional photographer and then asked her to marry me in a traditional Korean village. She said yes and everything went very smoothly, except that the ring was too big. She stayed a little longer in Korea while I returned home from work. She went with her mum to a jewelry shop the following week and asked the ring to be made smaller. The issue started when the shop attendant said the whole ring was fake, the gold, ruby, and the diamonds. I paid $1,500 for the ring, not a crazy amount, but I thought it was a pretty ring. She went to 4 different shops and everyone said pretty much the same thing. My partner and her mum were understanding at first, saying that we would have not known. When she came back from Korea, she told me that her parents were very upset about the ring and that my parents, because they made the ring, only valued her $30. They refused to meet my parents, which was initially organized for the end of the year. Her mum said to her that it would be better if I admitted about the fake ring, with the view of buying a proper one in the future. These implied that we gave her a fake ring on purpose. My parents were very upset and told me that they won't bless our marriage. It's not the girl's fault for thinking that, right? Because you believe what you see kind of thing, right? Like, oh, this ring is fake. So obviously you're going to be thinking someone gave you a fake ring. So we don't really know the truth to why the ring is fake. Either the jewelry store scammed them, or the parents really just valued her at $30. And I honestly feel like the parents' behavior are just a bit sus. You know what? You guys are not getting my blessings. Because I know if this happened, most parents would be like, oh, my bad, I'm going to go back to the store where we bought it from, right? But no, they were like, how could you? Bye. Like, I don't think that's the first thing you would do if someone comes back to you and is like, oh, your ring's fake. Obviously, you're going to be like, no way, I bought it from this store. Okay, I'm going to check with the store. But instead, they're like, you think the ring is fake? You think we gave you a fake ring? Bye. Honestly, I personally wouldn't care about the price of the ring as long as the intention was there, right? And, hold on. And if he gives me a cheap ring, he better be poor. You know what I mean? Like, if he's making money and he gives me a cheap ring, then that's just like, oh, really? But if he's poor, then there's nothing I can do about it, right? And that's just our love for each other. But if you're rich and you can spend the money to get your partner a good ring, then spend the money to get your partner a good ring. My husband called me by the wrong name. Last night, I was up very late, scrolling and reading on my phone. It was around 2 a.m. and my husband was in bed. I guess he woke up and realized I wasn't there and came out to see me. My husband came up behind me and was finger brushing my hair, asking me what I was doing. I said reading and scrolling, asked him if he wanted me to come to bed. He said no, not unless I want to. He called me honey, which he literally never does. It's only sweetheart or something similar. I thought that was kind of weird, but it was 2 a.m. However, when he was walking back towards the room, I called his name again to tell him something. I guess my voice was a little loud and he responded annoyed. He said, what, Lainey? My name is Lily. We both just stared at each other for a minute before he immediately tried to backtrack. I meant Lily, it's so late, stop, don't be crazy. I don't even know anyone named Lainey, the whole 9 yards. Immediately when he went to bed, I went through his phone. I know, but you would have too. I didn't find anyone named Lainey, but I did find a Delaney, a co-worker of his. The texts were sparse and professional. I searched for Lainey in the message box and only one came up in the group chat for work, where someone else said Lainey can do that for us, referring to this Delaney. I went through pictures, text calls, search history, and I would have done social media, but he doesn't have any. Everything was fine. What do I do? This Delaney and Lainey can't be a coincidence, right? Or am I being insane? How do I prove and disprove this? Please tell me how to proceed. Ooh. Lily, Lainey. Honestly, I don't know either because I don't want to be crazy, right? Like, I don't want to be like, you know? And it's the fact that he was late. I don't know how it feels. I mean, definitely at that moment, I'd be like, you're thinking about another girl. I just realized he said he didn't know anyone called Lainey, so why did he lie? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I would have let it go, but now I just realized he lied. I mean, why would he lie if it was something innocent, no? Anyways, there's an update. He said, I accidentally called you Lainey because you momentarily annoyed me, and she annoys me a lot at work. It didn't help that it was 2 a.m. and your names start with the same letter and end with the same sound. I asked why he said he didn't know her then, and he said, what's worse, telling a white lie or telling you at 2 a.m. that I called you a female coworker's name by accident. True, because I wouldn't have let him sleep after that. So basically, I overreached. Don't worry, everyone. My husband still loves me, and I told him I went through his phone. He doesn't care. He doesn't have a password on it for a reason. Thanks for all the advice. Oh, so I guess I'm the crazy one. Okay. Okay, everything is good. Good for you guys, but like you made me go through an emotional roller coaster. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!